Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the welterweight division between the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, and Tim Bradley. Oscar De La Hoya's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Bradley's approaching the ring now.
First, with a record of 39 wins, including 30 knockouts and 6 defeats, hailing out of Montebello, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. His adversary. His professional record stands at 26 victories, including 11 knockouts and no losses so far. Tim Desert Storm Bradley.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This 10-rounder. The combo lands upstairs.
Get your hands up.
So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast, speedy Oscar. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight.
One, two.
So an immediate question to be answered by Oscar De La Hoya. How will he turn things around? He just got knocked down. Now he's looking to continue on.
You know, Joe, we know he has a great jab. We know he has good speed. We know that he has a great smile. Now we're going to find out exactly what kind of heart he has.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Tim Bradley's rocked, and both men are damaged in this round. Wild stuff. Lands flush with the combination upstairs.
Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet. Come on now.
Through the straight right. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
De La Hoya's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Good scoring counter punch by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. not getting it done with that straight right hand. Hoya is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Hoya's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. A stinging uppercut by Oscar De La Hoya. Teddy, he's just not keeping up his guard here. He's getting tagged.
And you know what, Joe? It's gotten to the point where the corner has to start thinking about much more of this. They have to stop it.
And that's the end of round 2. De La Hoya's last round is a good example of what can happen when you just stay active. He threw more punches, he landed more punches. You can see the punch stats here, and it really paid off for him.
Yeah, what's that old saying? With great power comes great responsibility, and with great punch stats or high punch stats comes danger sometimes. Well, I made that one up. I don't know if there's actually a saying for that. But that's where you got to be careful. Yeah, the punch numbers are real high, but the more you throw, the more chance of somebody catching you as you're throwing. He has to be aware of that.
Now that is sharp, accurate punching, the 3-punch combo by Oscar De La Hoya.
Keep moving.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Bradley's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. And now another left. De La Hoya's defense is paying off now. Good combination punching by Oscar De La Hoya. He just missed that shot up top. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Bradley's left now getting into the mix. Very accurate 2-punch combo by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
And that's the end of round 3.
This fight is too close. Hear me? It's too close. We don't want this to go to the judge's scorecard, right?
Watch the water in the corner.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that 1 round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now is a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught, he might get hurt again.
Bradley's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Oscar De La Hoya. Halfway through round number 4. And a sharp counter punch by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. De La Hoya starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Yours. You hear me? Escuche. This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
That's okay. Let's go.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. De La Hoya is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. They both decide to bring it. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Oscar De La Hoya.
Yep, yep.
Tim Bradley's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. There he is from long. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And round 5 comes to an end. Bradley's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't.
Big shot. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Well played, straight right hand. Bradley's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Good-looking counter punch.
Not focusing. You're not focusing.
De La Hoya is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. works out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. De La Hoya's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Get after him!
Did you see that? Tim Bradley's down. That combination floored him. The end of round 6. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Tim Bradley's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Good block there by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Bradley's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. De La Hoya's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
De La Hoya's so solid. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
The fight is over. Tim Bradley's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
By way of knockout, your winner, Oscar the Golden Boy.
Good, solid shots all night long by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.